Hi friends, I'm John Kovakovich, founder of Agency SOS. I can hardly believe I'm saying this, but this week we are celebrating the agency's fourth anniversary, 4 years. And to celebrate, I'm filming it here in one of my favorite places, the San Francisco Botanical Garden here in Golden Gate Park. It's a favorite getaway spot. If you're like me and you work mainly from a home office, you know how important it is to have some other places where you can go, get outside, clear your head, and this is an absolute favorite of mine. First, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported the agency in our first 4 years. Clients, team members, production partners. I'm so proud of the work that we've done together, and I'm so grateful for the partnership. It's been a great ride. As I mentioned in our 2024 wrap-up video that I put out in December, 2024 was our best year ever. In each of our first 3 years, revenues climbed steadily, and 2025 started off very strong. But I'm not going to lie, Q2 has slowed down dramatically. And in talking to lots of other agency folks, I know we're not alone. This is an understatement, but there is a lot of uncertainty in marketing and advertising right now. Of course, our national politics are a mess, and that economic uncertainty means a lot of budgets are on hold. And it feels like everybody is just sort of holding their breath, which is bad for business. But beyond that, it feels like so much of what we used to think of as the advertising business is up for grabs. AI is changing the equation dramatically, but there's also mergers and consolidations, lots of layoffs. Everybody's trying to do more with less, fewer people and fewer dollars. So to be completely candid, like all of us, I'm trying to figure out what's next. Because if the agency is going to survive and thrive, which I hope it will, I don't think that the next 4 years are going to look like our first four. We're looking at everything from what we offer to how we deliver, how we price our services. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been having conversations with lots of different folks, and it's fascinating to hear all the different perspectives. But I still believe in our mission: help for people who build brands, help humans. There's always going to be a need for that. And it's one of the reasons I wanted to come out and film this anniversary video in the real world. Right now, so much of what gets celebrated as innovation is really about replacing humanity with a simulation. And I know this makes me sound like an old man shouting at a cloud, but I think we have to be really careful about what we're losing and what we're racing toward, because it's that messy human collaboration where the good stuff is. That's how you get things that are more interesting. That's where people come together to create something completely unexpected. And yes, if you want to get bottom line and crass about it, it's where more interesting stuff can be created that will actually draw attention to your brand and sell your product. So that's what's on my mind as we celebrate this milestone. Thank you again for all of your support of Agency SOS in our first 4 years. And if you're a brand and you're looking for some help, we are open for business now in our 5th year. I'll talk to you soon.